How long have I been late? I'm so sorry. I didn't ask you. I'm asking stream, silly. I see at 7 p.m. Cool. 7 p.m. in the morning tomorrow? Oh, Bubbles, I didn't plug them in. Hold on. I forgot. Bubbles. Hey, Coder, how you doing? Let me test these. Let me test some bubbles. What is this? I've forgotten how to use Twitch. I don't know how to use it anymore. Let's see. So I can do it that way. How do I do it? This. Oh, it's weird because like I have infinity smackers or whatever they are. It's so weird. I don't know. Has anybody been on Twitch in a while? Oh. So it off bubble machine. Fixed it. Hi, Jasmine. You coming up? Good morning, everybody, and night. Hi, Bad Cop. How you doing? You probably should touch base. Not gonna lie, but we don't have to. We just do it when we get there. Why can't I? There we go. Got it. Bad Cop, do you have a? You don't have an auto. I'll just do this. Do I usually have closed captions enabled? Yes. Are they not enabled right now? I mean, which has changed. Where are you going? You don't see them on desktop. I'll have to fix that at some point. How is everybody today? I should probably ask. Was it just off? On your end, not mine. My hair is weird today, but whatever, it's okay. It's only bothering me. It's not bothering anybody else. I don't think. Okay, so hello everybody. It's the beginning of stream. I obviously have not been streaming a lot, but I'm trying to pick it up a little bit. Because does this gross anybody out? Because now that I've settled into my job, Miomni, I'm so glad you're alive. Was there a question about it? Was there another question about it? Or is this just like telling me you're alive from before? I am going to the block party next. I tend to like, hey Algo. I tend to do more of the Twitch stuff because like I don't have like I know people, right? Like I know everybody, but I feel like I don't like I think I'll like hang out with Bad Cop a bit, and then like if the group kind of shuffles one way or another, then I'll probably do that or not. I don't know, but like you should get off Twitch. Aw, Coder. Why do you have FOMO? Oh, FOMO from TwitchCon. Don't. It's just like a big conference where no one, like, we're all just sort of wandering and we wander together and it's nice, but like, it's okay. I'm looking forward to it in a weird way. Coder, I will come visit and wander with you. We'll wander together. Hello, Nana Banana. How are you? Should I bring my mic closer? Is that better? Sorry about that. I know it's been odd because at some point the Rodecaster like changed settings and now my voice is super low and I haven't had the time to like go in and look at it. Oh, Jasmine is typing zeros on the chat right now. Ow. Typing zeros. And so so I just have to have it close. But I will probably have to fix it at some point. But Coder, I don't want you to have FOMO. Let's not talk about TwitchCon. We'll talk about it after. We don't have to talk about TwitchCon today. It is happening. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. Hi, Hagen. Pinghagen? Pinghagen? Hey, Wes. Hey, Wes Poppin. How you doing? No, I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. That's true. There are a lot of other people who are also not going. How are you? Oh, I forgot that it's all like bright. No. That's a good one. I like that one. I probably should have done the cat. Okay, sorry if the screen brightened up a bunch. There's no, is there, I know there's a dark mode. Is there a dark mode? Yes. Okay. I got a thing. Do I have a thing next to my name? What am I working on tonight? I am going to work on building my own HTTP server. I'm working on it like sort of slowly, partially because it just takes me forever, and partially because I really am trying to understand what's going on and see the process a little clearer. You still don't have sound on? Do you not want to? Hey, dude, man, how you doing? Middle Geek, did I say hi to you? Look at this sweetheart. Look at this sweetheart right here. She just wants to hang with me. Yes, my feet are on the seat. Don't look at them. They're weird. She's just hanging out. Jasmine. I'm sorry, Middle Geek. I'm here. You haven't written an HTTP server until you have raw socket commands on in the CLI. I'm sure. I'm sure that's true. Bash stack. I know someone who loves bash stack. Yeah, it is kind of fun. It is fun. Dude, man, I didn't know you did codecrafters. Or did you just build an HTTP protocol? Just like rando. Rust. I think if I did so I like learning Go. I think if I well, I obviously want to learn Haskell, but that's like a weird like 2-week off side project. Because I really want to get into the functional. Oh, cool. That's awesome, dude, man. The camel. I don't know. Sure. Whatever. I'll learn anything. Nana banana. For real, you're not going to miss anything. It looks so different in dark mode. I don't know if I love it. Ooh, just an FYI. Just an FYI. All right. So let's just take a look at what I was doing before. Ah. Ah. So big. All right, there we go. And then I probably should learn some like, I don't know. You got to learn the easy stuff before you learn the hard stuff. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Learn versus like master. I guess there are different stages, right? Like there's like what's the word? There's like introduce. I always like using the I like using the oblivion levels, like novice, beginner, journeyman, master. Wait, master, journeyman, expert. Hold on, now I got to look it up. No, I got to look it up. Oblivion expert leveling guide. No, I don't want like a guide. Leveling explained? Call it. Not leveling, that's not what I want. I want levels, expertise levels. Here we go. Apprentice, journeyman, expert, master. Oh, that's boring. I was pretty sure there was like novice and beginner too. I don't know. Whatever. Oh yeah. Hey Faffin, how are you doing? Faffin, I was just thinking about, like, just when as we were doing that, I was thinking about D&D, and then you popped on. Like, oh, because thinking about, as long as the beginner is learning a language that's still useful in the real world. I don't know. All of them kind of are. Oh, I guess maybe not, but most of them are. The problem I see with Python is that the tooling is all over the place and could get in the way. I feel that. Okay. Going back to the hot take. People should learn Python or similar until they understand concepts like classes or functions and a few other paradigms, and then learn C and memory management. What's seg faults? Pinhagen? I'm gonna say it weird every time. Like Worcestershire sauce. Seg faults. What are those? What are seg faults? Writing Triton? Jeez. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, let's read what we have to do here. First, I'm going to WSL. I'm now on a Mac at work. I don't have to, but I still don't code on my laptop. I code on VIM, so it doesn't matter. Techie? Hey! Yo! Techie's here, y'all. Hey, girl. How you doing? You didn't get trolled. Python was meant for manual pointer math to even ask. Wait, I feel like there's so many things. There's so many things. so many things. I haven't yet gotten into like the lore of languages, although I am learning a little of the lore of Go, which is fun. So I don't know why things were made necessarily, which is actually probably a good thing to know. Not just probably, but I think it's an interesting thing to know, because you'd assume that the reason that the language was made was to be better at something else than another language. And so, T! Bored in the basement? Look at that background. That's so much fun. You looked at your Discord. What did Discord do? Oh, did you get pinged? Did someone do it? Oh, nice job, Sloppy. I'm here. Okay. So, Pinhagen found the bubbles. Yes, they are very cheap. They're for celebrations and happiness, and they do make me smile still. Okay. Celebrate! So what we're doing today, do I need to fill my bubbles? Oh, shoot. Sorry, Jasmine. I'll run them again, no worries. Let's see if it works this time. Hold on. I locked myself out of the computer. I assume you can hear me, but you can't
Bubble
see
bubble bop, bubble bop, bubble bubble bop, bubble bop.
Okay, here we go. I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't.
2, 1. All right, here's your bubble pop. Thanks, Doppeldeath. Thank you for the sub. Tier 1 sub. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Bubbles! There they are. Jasmine's fascinated by them. She's so happy. She's like, yes! I want to attack them!
So happy. They're gonna go away, Jasmine. She usually doesn't care about like being on screen. Hi, Tally the Hawk. How are you doing? Does our hotel have a pool? Okay, so Bad Cop, I was thinking about this today because I was like, I needed to have a pool. Let me look it up. And we can fish in it. Hold on. Let's see. I just got a notification that said, "Hey, you're gonna be at our hotel. You should learn about it." And I was like, nah, I should have. What's this raid? What? Hey, raiders, welcome on in. What is up? You raid coder. Yeah, for TwitchCon T. Thanks for coming in. Hello. I don't know if y'all are familiar, but I'm Chrissy Codes. Begin by I think we met before, have we? Or are you first? I think we met before. I'm pretty sure I follow you. Let's go see. Click. But then I unfollow people like all the time because I like don't want the clutter on my screen, and then I refollow again. Nope. I'm gonna follow you now. Look at that. Boom. I'll have to look at your stuff and make sure it's worth it, but JK. I'm sure it's good. What is up? How was stream? How is everybody doing? Welcome on in. We're building an HTTP server today because I want to learn a little bit more lower level programming. Bye. So I'm really excited to do this. Who's saying goodbye? Nana Banana, no. Thank you, Old Sloppy, for checking that. If you have to sleep, you have to sleep. No, you don't, T. No, you don't. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you do. I'm not gonna deny your desires, but I don't know. It's all right. It's good. You meet people, you like enjoy those people, and then they don't talk to you for a year. I'm excited for the poll, though. It's true. It's funny because like I feel like Twitch streamers are a very interesting lot because we have very similar experiences, but we never talk to each other. I know, for real, Bad Cop. I know. I don't know why. I can't even think of a reason. That's the other thing. It's like we don't even have a reason to like some people like call each other on the phone. I do that. I do that with people. I do that with Twitch streamers, actually. Yeah, no, they do. It's crazy. They do. And it's not just for emergencies. It's not like they don't only work in emergencies. Like if you call someone like a human person, they their voice comes through. You don't think yours has that? Is it just internet? You just have internet messages and and online games on games. Do you have Steam? It's all digital? Like they translate your voice? Well, I guess it's all digital anyway. Yeah, for sure. I'll have my AI call your AI. Oh no. The fish, yes. Sometimes they speak to me too, bad cop. I don't know why. They're your fish. Do the fish bring you messages like the owls in Harry Potter? My only friends are the bubbles. You are an AI, Alan. Bad cop is as well. Mm. Oh, Alan. Al. Thanks for that. Theld, I know, for a long time. You're not Al, you're the id. The ID of AL, of AI. You're the ID of AI.
Bubbles are nice.
Bubbles are nice. Thank you for the sub. Also, Doppeldev, here's one for you. I didn't notice you gigantified the emoji, T. I missed that. Was that what was covering the back of your... It might have... Hoodie rim makes it look like your head is highlighted. It is. The world is an AI. Have you seen the movie? No. Maybe. I don't know. I've seen some movies. I would like to throw axes, but I don't think we're going to be able to throw axes again. No chin. Doesn't look like I don't have a chin. Next time I'm doing something with my eyeballs like this or something. It's clearly one of Finite Singularity's OBS plugins. Oh. Yes, this is an OBS plugin. Finite. I miss Finite. I haven't seen Finite in so long. Throw axes instead. I will throw axes. What if we buy our own axes? Yeah, we can bring them to the pool. Ear, hey! How you doing? How you doing? What is up, friend? Are you gonna stream? Am I gonna raid you tonight? You streaming tonight? I'm gonna bring graph paper so I can make my own axes. That's funny. You should just go and not escape. That a lot of people do that. Surprisingly, you only have an hour. You could probably use it as like a by the hour room. Like a nap location. Just like escape rooms are not too expensive. You could just nap in an escape room for an hour and be like, sorry, I can't imagine not escaping. Do squatters' rights extend to an escape room? I don't know. Probably. I would guess if you stayed there long enough and they didn't know. I mean, there are a lot of compartments that probably never get opened. So you're off until Thursday. That's awesome. Okay, I'm not doing any work. All right, so we're going to go into codecrafters. Capitalization matters. And then, there we go. And then, okay, so if I'm doing HTTP server go, and then I want to, I think I need to change my server.go file. Is that right? Hold on, let me just look. Your server.sh. That doesn't feel right. App. It's in app. That's why it doesn't feel right. Okay, good. So I'm going to open server.go in NeoVim. I'm actually a little bit motivated to start configuring my NeoVim better. Not right now, not on stream. Maybe sometime on stream, actually. If I did like a dedicated stream where I was just like, okay, let's like friggin' configure NeoVim. That would be fun, but not right now. You should get a discount if you escape faster. Interesting. Benson! Old Sabi, what's that noise? What? It's hell? Can you tell hell to shut up? Old Sabi's playing Diablo. You use NeoVim too? That's awesome. Finish loading packages. Hey, Benson. We're still working on the HTTP server. It's taken me forever, but I'm also not streaming very often, and I only work on like one thing every time. And I have to remind myself every single time what I'm doing because I don't work on it all the time. So it's good fun. But yeah, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How you doing? I think everything is interesting. It's hard to say. The files are in the computer. Oh my gosh. How do we get them out? I still watch IT Crowd. It was taken off of Netflix and probably for good reason. Yeah, we're learning Go. Indeed, coffee and coding. Welcome on in, by the way. Okay, so let's do this. All right. So in this stage, I'll implement the files/file name endpoint, which returns the requested file to the client. Benson, you're going to be like dropping off my visiting friend at the airport this evening, reveling in being lucky enough to live here. Aw, I love that. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Oh, cool. From BeginBot stream? Well, welcome on in. BeginBot didn't say anything. He just disappeared. Must have raided and run. Raided and ran? Raided and run? Run? Rand? Run. Raid and run? Raid and ran? Raid and run. You must have. Sorry. Sorry. I did not take my medication today. Okay. Ruads. In this stage, you'll implement the files/file name endpoint, which returns a requested file to the client. The tester will execute your program with a -- directory flag. Ugh. Okay. All right. So I have to like start writing in flag speak. So there's, okay, no. So the tester will execute your program with a -- directory flag. I don't know what we're doing, but the line numbers are confusing. Oh, this is Olifab. This is relative. So here, let me just show you quick. So like if I want to move up because of the way Vim works. So if I want to move up to uncomment this block, now I know I can do if I remember which one's up. I think it's J. So I do 5J. No, that's down. Well, now I do 10K and I'm good. Yes, it's telling me distance, and it's good because like the way that Vim works, it helps better. I like it. As soon as I I like knew I wanted relative numbers as soon as I saw them. I was like, it was love at first sight for sure. But I didn't really know Vim at the time. So yeah. Vim, yeah, I like Vim because it like I feel like you move through your program a little easier. I'm not like a super hardcore Vimmer. As a matter of fact, I really like JetBrains IDE. But it just depends. But I like Vim too. I'm just getting used to it. So anyway. Hey M Huggins, how you doing? How you doing? All right, let's go back. So what we need to do. All right, I'm gonna finish reviewing this. I'm gonna finish reviewing this and then I'm gonna come back to chat. So if y'all say stuff and I miss something and you want me to see it, you got to do bubbles or something. So I'll hear that. Okay, so the tester will execute your program with a directory flag. The directory flag specifies the directory where the files are stored as an absolute path. So the files are stored here. All right. The tester will then send 2 GET requests to the files/filename endpoint on your server. The first request will ask for a file that exists in the files directory. Echo -n, I forgot what -n is. Hello world into temp foo and curl files/foo. Your server must respond with a 200 response that contains the following parts. Content type header set to application octet stream. I don't even know what that means. Content length header set to the size of the file in bytes. Okay. Response body set to the file contents. Thank you for the follow, Toast of Problems. The second request will ask for a file that doesn't exist. Server must respond to the 404. Okay. 404. All right. Benson, ready to get like frustrated with me? You're not gonna. You might. You might. Okay, so I've started to like write this more in functions. I know. Hold on, I need to get, am I not at the beginning of the line? This is weird. Hold on, I'm gonna move this out a little bit. You're not gonna be able to see the ends, but I can't. It's fine. It's gonna be way, and I'm gonna make it a tad smaller. There we go. That's a little better. So I've got the functions written, but they're not integrated yet. And I don't know, it's really tough because I don't know, I haven't commented well enough to like know what I did, but you know, I'm getting used to helping myself better. Why is everyone on the codecrafters bandwagon? TV Josh, that is a good question. So I am on the codecrafters bandwagon because I really like the interface for the Git configuration and the tests. Like I really like the way that it runs tests on your program, finds like what might be wrong, and gives you relatively good feedback. That's why. And also, I mean, I could just read an HTTP protocol and walk through it and learn about it, but I think that the way that they're chunking this helps me think about it more cleanly. So that's why. And if you want, I do have one of these like special thingies. There's also like, they told me there's like a new, like specific. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. What's codecrafters? I'm trying to learn Go by building an API server myself. Toaster problems. Did you want me to go through? I just said it. So like, if you clip the last 30 seconds, you'll actually get your answer. Codecrafters is a site that basically takes web protocols and you can't hear and type. I totally get that. Takes web protocols and projects that are more intermediate, I would say, and breaks them into pieces and has Git tests run against your code, and it gives you pretty good feedback. And so it helps you kind of walk through these projects and learn while you go. And I really like that. It's also like kind of tests, like if you already know how to do this, you can run through it in different languages as well. So that helps you like break into other languages, kind of like LeetCode does that too. And so does Exorcism. And, you know, you can always do it for Advent of Code, which is coming up. That's gross. I did not just say Christmas is coming. I'm so sorry. I didn't say it. Halloween first. Okay. So, all right. So I have a function that deals with my response to the client. And this is the test that I just passed. Before is the request command, after is the path only. After looks specifically for the echoed path. Okay. So this is when, this is for echo. So this is one of the first tests they had me do, which is just the echo endpoint. But I think I'm going to need a file/file name endpoint. But I need to think about this is really tough for me, by the way. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but like because I'm not actively in this, it's been a week since I did that. And then even longer since I like caught up, I like have to catch myself up every week on what I did previously because I don't really know it. So I'm sorry if this sounds redundant, but I have to do it. I have to like go through it and be like, okay, what's this doing? All right, this makes sense. And it just helps solidify it in my brain. It is really difficult. Yeah. Hey, Whittington, how you doing? What do you think of Go, Whittington? Hey, null coder. I missed ya. Saying hey. Coffee and coding. Toast of problems. Let me see if I missed anybody. So much to do before winter. Pretty much like so much to do before you die of the cold. You'll be fine. All right, I'll push through. Jackson! Hey, you. So 2 times was enough then. Okay. All right, so let's just go through this quickly. So we have a main function that listens. And then when, God, this song sucks. I mean, it doesn't. It's just not good for coding. Why is this? Who did this? Whose fault is this? Who did this to me? It's a good song, but like it's just not good for coding. No. Don't skip it. It's a good song. Yeah, but I wrote this. I wrote this. Okay. Wait to close. So this is the defer that I wrote last time. And then for a connection, run the Go routine. So we learned about Go routines last week. This I didn't really go through a lot. This is just filing the endpoints for sure, T. What kind of music mood? I think it's this vibe is okay, but like I just need something a little bit less repetitive, like a little bit more harmony based, you know, instead of like beat based. Somebody really hates me. Yes, I can maximize the code. Do you mean wider? Or do you mean, can you see it? Is it because you can't see, or are you saying something different? C++ background. The syntax is a lot nicer, and it's crazy how easy it is to use the Go routines and channels for concurrent code compared to something like key threads in C++. So far, I really like Go routines. So far, I don't know Go well enough to hate it, so only shows 22 lines. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I'll do that now, actually, because then I don't really need to know what file name has to do. And so some of these functions are written here, but I'm not using them. Let's see, get headers, user agent. Maybe I am. Get path. Am I using get path? I don't think I'm using get path yet, which should be used, I think, here. And I don't think I'm using parse request yet, but that's okay. I will find them when I need them, and I will write them when I need them. All right, so if echo found, else, echo found is false. If this root is home, then write a byte string, write this HTTP 200. So I feel like this like the way that I'm responding here, my instinct is like, okay, yo, I think I'd need to respond if the root is sort of within a group of endpoints. But this is weird to me because like it feels like I'm writing a program with the HTTP server, and that doesn't feel right. Right? So it's like these would be pretty separate. So should I, and I did, obviously I can or cannot or whatever, but should I like get the program itself out of this like parsing and routing phase, or should I just like take this like process sort of as it comes, and maybe it'll instinctually get me there? Oh, good night, dude, man. Yeah, no problem, TV Dash. Might be better just to go right and avoid copying the whole response into a new string. I hear you. I hear that. Okay. I'm doing well, Jackson. How are you doing? Probably doesn't matter. That's probably true. All right. So, and also root is not the right. Let me see something. So, implement the user agent endpoint, which reads the user agent request and returns it in the response body. Okay. All right. And so I just need, so then again, I sort of need a and I don't know if this is a good idea, but if this slash root equals file, then what? What do we want to do? I don't know, but we're just going to leave it empty for now. Pass. Don't talk to me. All right. So essentially, files. Yes, I did just use the mouse in Vim. Don't hurt me. Something that I like to use to make some of this more clear is strings has prefix path echo. Okay. Like this one here. That's probably a good idea. T. Cut I am using strings a bit. So see, I'm like putting after and then strings cut prefix, but you think has prefix. All right. Yeah. Well, let's actually, I'm going to put that in like a comment and see if, because you're right. I think like has prefix would be less processing. At least it has less memory, not less processing, it's less memory because I'm not saving it in a variable. I would just be like, okay, it has this prefix versus this one versus this one. It would check it rather than trim it and store it. It's true. That's true. That's true. Okay, so I'm actually gonna, oh, dice. You always want to make notes, you know, so you remember like ideas, but then again, you don't want to like crowd your code. So I'm just going to go back to what I was doing because I think I'm going to be easily distracted today. So let's try to keep me on track. Hi, Jimmy Babs. How you doing? Good. Happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I do. I have user agent here. And then now, if the endpoint is files, then what do I want to do? So then, so this is interesting because this is asking for a file that exists in the files directory, right? But it isn't. This response is saying echo hello world into a temp foo file. So it's writing the file as it. Yes, I'm rolling my own HTTP server just for funsies. It's probably it it's definitely piecemeal because I'm learning through the process, but or I could, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So let's say we did have a file in our on our server and it was in the temp/foo directory. Essentially, we would read that file and then pass it to a byte array down the line and then tell it like the formatting and we define all of the stuff that comes with like writing the file and then the client would write it based on those rules. Is that the right thinking? Or is there like an easier? Yeah, I mean that's what the computer's doing, right? That's This is a good song. Okay, anyway. Server must respond to the 200 response that contains content type editor to application. Oh, maybe, okay, hold on. It's an octet stream. Got it. So this has got to be like the protocol for, this is telling it what it is. And that's how it will be received by the client. Okay. Content link 14. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, oh, I see. Okay. So, then I need I need to see if the file exists. Well, I can do either. I can basically say like if file is foo, right? It's in the temp. Hold on. First request will ask for a file that exists in the files directory. Your server must respond. Does it write it first? Does it store it and then write it? So this is confusing me a little bit. Like it's saying the first request will ask for a file that exists in the file directory. This looks like it's writing the file to me. And then this is calling the file/foo directory or whatever. But like the request doesn't do both. It just does this, right? So, right, but they wouldn't be passing that. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, okay. Well, yes. Okay. So basically, and this is going to be interesting because it's not, okay. All right. So after echo found, okay, hold on. So I make the byte connection, I read it, read the request. Before is the request command and path. After is the path only. See, I shouldn't, this is code I don't need, but that's okay. This root underscore strings dot cut prefix for root. Okay, so this is going to give me files, and then after root, I need after root here. So I need So, which is this? This isn't great. Let's call this files underscore endpoint or open file or something. What I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to get whatever is after files. I don't know when the next Mandalorian. I've never seen it. I need more tea. I'm gonna get more tea in a second. As soon as someone like gives me a hydrate, I'm gonna get more tea. Take a break for a sec. That's water. Okay. So then I need thank you, tea. All right, I'm gonna go grab, I'm just gonna turn the hot water on. I'll be right back down. I'm probably gonna get something to eat. Should I make popcorn? I kind of want popcorn or chicken nuggets. Probably popcorn. Okay, BRB. I'm going to leave this up in case anybody wants to stare at this code. I'm going to actually make it smaller for a sec so that you can see more of it if you want to look at it. Not that anybody wants to like critique my code right now, but that way you can sort of see what I'm doing or not doing or whatever. And give me advice if you want to. Okay. Popcorn and tea, BRB. Sound off. So I don't know about y'all, but I love burnt popcorn. Not like really burnt, but like a little bit burnt. Hey, Vimic. Um, and uh, and I'm trying to find the right, so like popcorn bags, right? And microwaves have already done all the work to tell you how long you should pop it, right? I know. And so I'm like trying to find the sweet spot. It's like different every time. Rock your body in time. I'll try not to chew in everybody's faces. All right. So I feel like this is that has prefix or has suffix. I wonder. What happened? Did the music just go away? That was weird. Better than bagged. See, I really love like a little bit of carbon in my popcorn. Just straight carbon atoms. All right. So if this root equals so I think I need, I see. So I have echo endpoint. This isn't great, right? Because I'm basically including the get request in root, and this should be parsed out. This should be like, is it a get request? Is it a root? Like, this is silliness, but that's okay. We'll get there. So then if this root thank you for the follow, by the way. Enuve, enuve. I'm gonna drop so much popcorn. Getting caught in the rain. Okay. So then I basically want to so where I find root is here. All right, so where is root defined? Hey, Highline, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm thinking really hard about this. I should probably be vocalizing what I'm thinking about. So up here, I'm kind of cheating. I'm using cut the request, take HTTP out. And that will give you oh, I'm doing it for like reading, filing. I'm like it's like a finger for me. Not to move around the not to move around the I'm doing well, piling. Thank you. How are you doing? Okay, so here I'm taking the request and I'm cutting HTTP. I'm taking the protocol out. Then this is specific to an echo endpoint. What am I saying root is here? Get. Oh. Cut prefix before root. If this root is empty, if it's empty. Oh, thank you. It's really hot, X metrics. Are you trying to burn me? What am I up to tonight? I am Bubbles. I'm just kidding. I am trying to do the next step in building this HTTP server, which is responding to files. I'm being attacked by Bubbles. Which is responding to a file. Oh, sorry. Which is responding with a file period. That's the end of the sentence. When the endpoint is files. For fun. 1.1 SynBleed. Very basic. I didn't eat it. It's right here. I'm putting it on the side. This is really just me reading my code over and over again to understand what I did. Because it's not readable right now. We'll get there. Really? I feel like you're being sarcastic. Okay, cool. Well. Oh, good. I'm coding old school. Well, not really, right? Because Fortran only had 77 columns. So I could only go up. Was it 70? What was it? I don't remember. Okay. 80? I can't remember. Oh, maybe it's because I learned Fortran 77. Maybe that's why. Maybe this is what that means. Ah, look at that. So, interesting fact about me. I worked with Fortran before, like, anything, almost anything else. but it was confusing to me then. So well, I don't know if it was. It wasn't really confusing. I just didn't understand it as well as I should have. Just a lot of go-tos. It worked though. It was one of the first languages I learned. I think I can't even tell. I must have done. I don't think I did Python before Fortran. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. I think I did Fortran first. Crazy. For fun. Wait, did I learn Fortran first for fun? No. I learned it for school. That was like my undergrad. No, it was my master's. So I must have done Python first. MATLAB. I don't know. It's tough because I graduated from a theoretical math program, not an applied math program, for my undergrad. So I didn't do a lot of coding. I did a lot of like MATLAB, but that doesn't count really. I mean, it counts for, people who do MATLAB coding. For sure, it makes things run places, but I think it was MATLAB, and then when I went to get my master's, I did Fortran, and then I did a whole bunch of R and Python, like after that. Oh, I just want to learn Sinbleed right now. Sinbleed, sorry. Next is Haskell, yeah. I've never seen Mad Max. "80 characters did have something to do with punch cards, Ellen. Yes. And I think with Fortran, there were a reason why the last three weren't there. I think it's because of like the start statement or the end statement or something. But yes, it does have to do with punch cards. I'm excited to learn Go. I'm learning Go, and I want to solve all the problems in the world. So there you go. Let's focus, for heaven's sake. Who am I driving crazy? Bubbles in the chat if I'm driving you crazy because I can't focus right now. No? Nobody? Okay. Celebrate! So I'm having trouble because I'm basically saying like for the get, this is a little bit confusing the way this is working because I'm saying my root is get slash, right? Which is not, I feel like I need the get, post, all of those to be separate, but we'll do that later. So then I'm parsing it here, cutting the prefix before. What's before? Oh, HTTP 1.1 is before. Girl. Before is the request command and path. After is the path only. Okay. So I'm taking before, which cuts the request. Okay. So then this is going to be files. And then I need this, I'm sorry, I'll put my mouse away. Is going to be this root, I think. You should have seen I did a delete and then no, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah. All right, I'll do it the right way. That's not really the right way, but so then this needs to be suffix. So I'm taking the response, cutting it at the command, which I need to remind myself of what that looks like. Beth. If not, Beth. Print testing, the only kind of testing. Bubbles are very celebrate. Oh. You change your Discord sound? I didn't know. Oh, because of the troll? Smart. I'll have to cycle through all the Discord sounds now. Okay. So we've got suffix. That's going to ask for a file. Then we're going to check. So I think rather than suffix, we're going to call this file. And this should... Okay, and then, so after... I'm going to take... This isn't right. Something is wrong. I think this is before. And this might be this underscore root. I don't know. I need to write this out. Thanks for the bubbles, no coder. Are you saying I'm driving you crazy because I'm jumping all over the place? Or I think I gotta stop eating popcorn. I don't really like eating non-burnt popcorn while I'm streaming. Four more. I like eating. I don't like eating popcorn. Like noisy. Too noisy to eat while I'm trying to focus. Okay. I'm going to go back to... All right, I'm going to look at this. So HTTP 200, okay. In this stage, your server's response will only contain this status line. This is the response. What does the request look like? The tester will then send an HTTP GET request to your server, which is the request command end the path. Okay. So this is extracting the URL path. This here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is helping. So this is going to give me before. I need to name this differently. That's what's confusing. So we're gonna fix this now. I know, piling. I know, I'm sorry. We're gonna rename it. So I'm gonna change in word before, and I should do this in each space, right? So how do I do that? So how, I gotta remember how to do that. So I do CIW, but I do it, oh, what I could probably do is a search, a change in word, and then repeat the process after I press N, right? Chicken butt. Guess what? Chicken butt. That's funny. That's what I want to do. So I want to escape. I want to search for before. Then I want to press enter. Then can I change in word? Yes. And then okay. And then I do, what do I want this to be? Command and path. So I'm just actually just going to say path for now, which is, it's a bad idea, but request path. Oof. That's what it's going to be. Then, okay, then I'm going to do the lowercase n. Oh, it's inserting now. In a macro that I repeat n times. That's what I was maybe thinking of doing. Either way. But so if I did n right now, okay, so if I did escape, then n, okay, perfect. And then I repeat it. I do like last action, right? Can't I do last action now? Which is, oh, it's command. Oh, okay. That's probably smart. But I don't know if it's all befores that I want. But let's try that too. Lex action is dot. So if I do dot, and then I do n, and then I do dot, n, dot, n, dot, n, dot, n, dot. Cool. So you're saying %s before whatever /c, right? Okay, okay. That's good enough for me. I'll do that next time, Josh, so I can do both. So now I have request path, and that makes a lot more sense. So the request path gives me everything before HTTP. It also is going to give me the command, but that's okay. I'm gonna separate that later. So after is everything in the request path that's after the echo endpoint. Brilliant. Okay, great. So this is probably echoed string. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to do this your way, Josh. So I do the $s/after. And then I'm going to change after to end. No. Endpoint? What do I want? Echoed for now. Kind of dumb. But that's fine. It's okay. Yes. Oh, cool. Okay. Hold on. So I had to do it for each one? Okay, wait, because I don't want it now. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, brilliant. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I go up to 44. So I do 44K. Brilliant. Okay. So now this is going to be a little bit clearer to read. Echoed. Echo found. So echo found is, what'd you say? NOH. NOH. Is it highlighting? Oh, it doesn't bother me now. Oh, this? Yes, it does bother me actually. The highlighting. Oh, we'll see. We can always put it back, right? No, actually, no. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, so then this route is request path and route. So this is cutting the request path with route, which is get and slash. This is fine. So it's taking the request path, cutting the route off of it. So the issue here is that files isn't going to be files. It's going to be files foo, right? Files slash foo, which I could actually do right now and just say, thanks for the follow, by the way, Adam Fighter. So then I'm basically saying like, yo, if like what's after is foo, then I want you to, so this is very, very, very hard coded right now, which is fine. Okay. But I have to start with so that I can see it better. And then once I understand it, I can. Right. Okay. And basically, I know I'm using my ads are so much louder. I don't know. I'm sorry. I understand Twitch has to keep the lights on, but I wish I could just stream. Okay, so file slash food file. So then what I want to do is this in bytes. Ugh. Okay. This is a string. A string is, I just have to think about this. Converting like this stuff to bytes is like, I'm just not used to that yet. That's cool. All right, so All right, so then essentially I want to if I this is not how I'm not going to say that. My instinct is telling me to not do this way, but it's okay. I am going to anyway. My instinct is saying do this because then it'll be done and then you can refactor it and think about it then. That's what it really is saying. Okay. Then okay. Hi, hydro. That's a lot of exclamations in one first time chat. Are you okay? Wait. Hydro. Okay, maybe I didn't know. This is a good vibe. Who did this? Alan, was this you? Thank you. 'Cause I'm alone. All right, let's see. I think this passes. Maybe not, though. Whoa. Okay, expected status code 200. Got 404. Try setting debug true in your codecrafters YAML to see more details. We can do that. Echo found is false. All right, let's see. So, oh, is it the directory? Oh, it's actually looking in the directory. Hold on. So this expected status, this is confusing. So I think I misunderstood because essentially it's saving. So I do want to write the file in the program. Okay, I need to understand this just a tad better. The tester will execute your program with a directory flag. The directory flag specifies the directory where the files are stored as an absolute path. Okay, the tester will then send 2 GET requests to the files endpoint on your server. Okay. So this is an example. What is happening here? The tester will execute your program with a directory flag. The directory flag specifies the directory where the files are stored as an absolute path. Temp files. The tester will then send 2 GET requests with the file/file name endpoint on your server. First request will ask for a file that exists. Okay. I think. So the first one. I'm gonna actually. That didn't work. So I need to do the. Okay. But I just want to understand a little bit what they want. I think I'm. Well, get your program with a directory flag. What does the directory flag do? It opens the directory, right? Directory flag specifies the directory. Sure. Directory temp, where the files are stored as an absolute path. So when it said, okay, this is here. So it creates the file. So it creates the file first. Okay, that was my misunderstanding. Okay. That's fine. This helps a little bit. And then it requests it. Okay, brilliant. So I just need to change this a tad. Okay, so new VIM app server. Okay, so what's wrong here? It's just being very specific, which makes sense. So if this root equals files, delete 3L was delete 4L. Okay, so, but I also, this root equals files. I have to pull the root from the request path, which actually makes sense. No, because I'm cutting the prefix of root. No. This is probably a cut between then, because what I'm doing up here is I've got the full get and then the request path. And then I want to take get and slash off because there's something after. I need a cut between. So instead, though, I can do the has prefix that Tanawa was talking about. So I want to delete that 9. Okay. Oops. Okay. Oops. Delete 11. Okay. Then if this root dot undo, insert dot has prefix files. This is what I want, I think. Then the file, this is interesting because I need to read the directory flag, which I don't, it's going to be interesting. So I have to read the directory flag because that's what tells me so if I look at the test here, right, this directory flag is telling me where it's going to look for the data, right? So I have to read the directory flag, which I have zero idea. How to do that. Am I by myself? Where did everybody go? Everybody's just chilling. This is when I like. Yeah, it's way harder than I thought. Okay, thanks. I thought it was all by myself. No idea, right? No idea how to do it for sure, Alan. I'm like, okay. No idea. No, lurk away, lurk away. Enjoy it. I just was like, I got to think through this one. So because I'm not going to have, so the way all right, so let's go back through what they're saying they're doing. So the tester will execute your program. Oh, will execute my program with a directory flag. Brilliant. Okay, so it's saying program and so it starts my program with a directory flag. That's really good. I'm going to say directory flag a billion times, so I apologize for that. Great. So I understand that it specifies the directory where the files are stored, but if I don't have that in the first place, like I don't have that, do I? Hold on. Isn't anyone trying to find me? No, I don't have a temp file. So it's going to create a temp file. I love this. I don't know who asked me about codecrafters because I just love that it's like taking me through this process because this like challenges your brain to like really think about what's happening. And I get it. Like some people like learn this in a textbook. That's fine, but this is so much better for me. Okay. So So this is saying, so it's got a temp file and then mktemp. Interesting. It's a damn cold night. I'm with you. So it's not. It's not. Oh, please. Yes, 100%. What's the word? Feel free to ask whatever or chat request or whatever. It doesn't matter. Runs the program. Identifies the directory where the files are stored as an absolute path. Not really, no. So look at that. It just comes right up. In Go, we can easily access command line arguments with the args variable from the OS package. Whoa. Where's the Go? Why isn't this? Okay. All right. So args hold the command line arguments starting with the program name. All right, let's read this a little bit better. Unclear. Interesting. This is all filey stuff. Write file. Read directory. Here. Okay, but I could save the argument. Got it. So if I did Go runtime writes to standard error for Pinnacle. Args hold the command line arguments starting with the program name. Can I just like format print them for now and like look at them? Is that about like, is there a better way? That'd be a better way. Write what you expect. No. Okay. So if I do OS, where else do I use OS? OS exit. How do I do this? How do I read them? Okay, let's go back. Working with command line arguments. How to pass the argument. Simply put those in a space separated way alongside with the program name. Okay. The OS package contains the args array, a string array that contains all the command line arguments passed. Let's see our first argument. Interesting. So I can just, okay, so it's got to be up here though. So it's like, let's see. So let's put it here. We're going to, nope. There we go. Okay, so I want to do program name equals os.args 0. And then I don't need both of these. I just want directory names. So directory should be os.args1. Okay, so then if I format print line and I do directory, when I run this, it should silly girl. Okay. Program name declared and not used. Oh, whoopsies. Connection refused. Has failed. Let's fix some of this. So we're gonna go has prefix. Oh, that's interesting. My error was there. So we're just gonna, for now, replace this with not going to be correct, but that's fine. So what else was, I had another issue. It was that program name was defined and not used. So I'm just going to delete that. Okay, brilliant. And then we're going to do So it, oh yeah, I think so too, Alan. As soon as I was like, oh, they're making me like do like fetch a space on the server and like thinking around that, agreed. Like I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like I didn't know I needed this. But that makes perfect sense. Duh. Like duh, you know? But it's super exciting. So it looks like it if you look at line like your program dash dash directory, it's like saying that argument 1 is directory, so it's not really doing that the way that I would expect to. So do I do argument 3 then? Or 2, sorry, 2 here? And actually 2. Let's try that. And I think this should give me the directory. Yes. But it's odd. I feel like I'm not using args correctly. I feel like I should be like recognizing that that says directory. I can do that. I can do that. So I can just do this. So if will this just be nil? So if I do if directory not equal nil, I think, then I do, and this isn't the right way to do this. If, okay, so if 1, so if, and I don't want to call this directory anymore, I want to call this argument, or, hold on, let me read this. Make sure I use the right language. Flag. So if flag, let's do that. I wonder if it's OS args is a string array. I think it is, right? You looked at it, OS args. Yeah, a string array. Okay, good. So if flag, okay, if flag is not equal to nil, hopefully this works. Format print, can I do, let's see if I could do this, or if it will just be mad at me. os.args 2. Let's go ahead and make our code not readable again. Yay! That's okay. It's all right. Gotta do what you gotta do. And then we're gonna tab that over. Brilliant. Okay. Okay. But then instead I want to create, should probably be later too. Oops. Okay, so if I want to delete, oh, escape. So I want to delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 down. Is that right? Undo. Delete 4 down. Okay, and then I want to put it here. Oops. Okay, and then I want to go 34, down 34, and then paste. I want to do key. Okay, that works. And I did want to do the has prefix. Thank you, Alan. Thanks. Yeah, no, that was awesome. There's a step 2. Cue logic. Okay, so we're doing this root. I still want to do the has prefix, but what I want to see is what the error was there. So when it said the error was that I couldn't use it for some reason. This root dot has prefix undefined. Type string has no field or method dot has prefix. Oh, okay, we have to, I think T mentioned that, so we'll go back to the strings and check what that is. So string package and go. Good. Okay. Cut prefixes here. Has prefix is also here. It's a Boolean. It's a Boolean. Okay. And it is a string. So what did I do wrong? Well, that doesn't matter what I did wrong. I think I only put has. I don't know why. I think I did dot has prefix and I didn't. Okay, so all right. So if I did dot has prefix and I do. I think something's weird though. It's like S and then has, so I don't think this is the way to do this. Hold on. So let's look at the implementation there because I think I'm messing this up a little bit, but that's okay. It's a function. How do I call it? Example. Oh, I need strings. Silly. Not this root. It's strings. Silly. Use the package. Okay. Perfect. I might be putting them backwards. Did I put them backwards? I think so. I think that's right. This would be has root, and then I think it was that I was like silly with the strings thing. I think this is right for has for this root. I hope. So if this root has the prefix files, let's make sure they're the right. They're all strings. And I'm pretty sure that I know Coder, it's fun. Okay, so then let's get the mouse off the screen so that Pyling doesn't yell at me. Not that E, whatever. All right, so we're gonna go. All right. Oops. So if strings has prefix this root files, then we pull the flag. Oh, cool. All right. That sounds good, Coder. Okay. So we're going to pull the flag from the argument. if it's not nil, then do this thing I asked. No, but that's not what I want. Oof, okay. If it's not nil, then the directory is, then I need to go to that directory. But for now, I think I'm just gonna print it to make sure it's going through this process. Just, which I should act, I mean, I like my instinct is like, okay, now we're gonna start writing tests. But yeah. Invalid operation. Flag is not equal to mismatch types string and untyped nil. Oh. Oh, I need to. I need flag, comma, insert, so comma, flag exists, flag found. So if flag found is not equal to nil, so those are the right types. That's the right type, I think, right? Hopefully I'm doing this. Because for every Go variable, there's the exists flag or the whether, right? So that's true or false. So flag found should be true. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll have to see. Flag declared and not used. Oh. Assignment mismatch. 2 variables, but 1 value. Oh, okay. So it doesn't work like that. Damn. All right. I always thought there was like a nil. Two variables, but 1 value. Okay. Okay. I wonder if there's just like a if exists or if. All right, let's not overthink it right now. Oops. We're just gonna do it as is. And I think I'll just have to beat it later. I'll have to learn a little bit more about Go in this case. Because I think that might be a function return. Right, it's a slice, yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so invalid operation. So I'm just gonna do, okay. I should have changed that before. I thought to, but I forgot. The error message is just saying that the type, I was doing a type comparison that I shouldn't do. Got it. Yes. And so this, okay, brilliant. So it found the so it didn't read the file, which is fine. That's fine. I didn't change any of the code to do that. Basically, all I said is like, okay, find the flag. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen when it runs the test and there isn't a flag. So I'm a little worried about that, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep charging through. So, all right. And coding is fun. Ain't it though? Okay. Oh. Right. I see the slices here. But this is what I was expecting. The file and then the file exists, right? But I don't want to do this. I want to now assign this. So this goes in here. Okay, so file is osargs2. Can I delete to the next? I think I can. I've done this before. I can delete from here to the next thing, right? I've done this before, but I can't remember. So delete to end. Is it to? Nope, that's not right. Delete to. I always thought it was this. It's not. It's delete to. No. D. Oh, thank you. Sweet. All right, and then if I how do I get this line up here? I join them, right? Like I do a J? No, that's not right. What is the join? Join to joining this line to this. I know there's like a join something. Joining in Vim. Joining lines in Vim. Okay. A capital J. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. Okay, so if we do capital J. Nope, that's not right. Undo. We do this one, capital J. Brilliant. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So now, and then I don't want this anymore because I'm not cutting the prefix. It's a bad idea. Delete to J is down, K is up, L is right, H. There we go. I still need to delete one. Oops. That's one. So silly. What? Wait, what happened? Delete one. Oh, yeah, right. Nope. Oh, I just have to get the motions down. Delete one L. Brilliant. Oh, X. Thank you, Gluttony. How painful was that? The scale from 1 to 10. Sorry about that. It was hilarious. Okay, so if flag is not equal this, then we're going to identify argument 2 as our file directory. And we're actually going to call it file directory. We don't need to write it anymore. And now we want to read it though, which is going to be super fun. Cool. I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing, right? But all right, so we have the file. It is fun. And sometimes I'll be in another IDE and be like, oh, I wish I had Vim motions. Like just for like, you know, deleting and like, but we'll get there. Okay. So the next step, I don't want to write. Have you played, there's like a game that like helps you with the motions, Jimmy Babs? Josh Washy Wash knows it, I think. It's like just a game where you like just press J and K. Obviously it doesn't, the muscle memory is there, not there for me right now. But it's just like it's sort of like a chips challenge looking game, and you like walk through. Does anybody know Chips Challenge? If you don't, you should. Chips Challenge is incredible. And so hard. That and Bugdom. Okay. So that's the one. I think. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it does help. Okay. So now I need to read a file with Go. And I also need to go to that directory. It's going to be very interesting, I think. Okay, so, but we saw read file in the OS. Is this OS? No, this is string. Okay. Open file. All right. So do I want to open it before I read it? Or probably not. Don't. Read file. Here we go. Read file reads the named file and returns the contents. A successful call returns error equals nil, not error equals end of file, because read file reads the whole file. It does not treat an end of file from read as an error to be reported. Alrighty. So turns the contents. Okay. So then I want to os dot read file. Okay, so first thing I have to do is like parse this root so I can get the name of the file. And then, okay, hold on. Let me just write some to-dos in here. So parse this underscore root to get the name of the file. And then I can also combine the name of the file with the directory to like go straight there basically. Okay. So strings dot, I just want to make sure. Strings. Compare contains, is there like a join? Brilliant. This isn't what I want. No, I can do this. Okay. So let's see. So if we do like a string. So if I do. So let's say we do get this root and we get file name. So we're going to say file name. And we're just going to say it's just something. But eventually we're going to call it, it probably should be like a get file name. From the path, which I think I can just, it's okay. And then we're going to do a string. How is this syntax? Okay, got it. Space equals string. Just want to make sure. And then I want file directory and file name. And then I want to do this strings.join s with nothing. I just want you to put them together. File directory going to have okay, so it stopped me, but how do I go back? How do I get out of this? Yeah, but I don't want to. But don't I just want to change? Oh, just press enter. Okay, so it's mad at me about my. Because I don't, probably because I'm not giving it a type. Is that why? No, it's fine here. What are you mad about? Expected operand. Found a colon. Is it like just... Oh, thank you. Thanks, Alan. So then how do I go to the next? Okay. What's up? 5 more errors. Why was it cranky? Did I want to do this? Why did I pop out of here? What did I want to do? I don't think this is what I wanted to do. Do it? Yeah, but I still don't know what. But that's not. It's hold on. Okay, so I wanted to combine them, join them with nothing. I wanted to see where I was. So give me a sec. So we're basically combining the file directory and the file. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if the file directory ends with an n/, otherwise I need one. So when the yes, it does. So I'm gonna go back in. That's fine, the way it is. So then 73 down. Okay. And then file name, I need to parse this root. What I got? So I want to do cut. I think I want to do a cut prefix here. So change escape. Change in word. Oops. Okay. All right. So what I want to do here is this. So I want to do strings, cut prefix, and that's going to be this root, then files. And then that should give me the file name. It's going okay. I know I'm moving like at an interesting pace, but for sure I'm understanding what I'm doing for the most part. So that's cool. Okay, assignment mismatch. Let's see. File directory declared and not used. Really? Must be a spelling issue. Returns two variables. Cut prefix returns two variables. Ah, okay. Cut prefix and 22. 73 and 76. I need to see what's going on with file directory. It looks like they're spelled the same, but I don't know. So 73, 76, and 79. So we're going to do, this probably has something to do with where it's defined. Yeah, so I'm just, I don't want to print anything. I want to assign it. Thanks for the follow, Numkey. How do you know like right and left? Like, do you just get used to what the spaces look like? Delete 8 left. X, 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 X. All right, so that's good. That's what I actually wanted. Then this needs a comma and an underscore. Okay. What are scopes? What are scopes? Who scopes are scopes? Yeah, delete word. File direct. Oh yeah. Yes. Thank you. Sorry. That's yes. I was like, oh, I need to check that, but I didn't. 73J. Okay, so yes, so I need to we are probably, it was probably very good to do that X metrics because I was for sure slouching. Scopes are scopes. Okay, awesome. Great. This is good. So now what I need to do is read the file into the content and count the oh good. Good, I'm glad, Jimmy. It's good, it's fun. Oh, that would be fun. I don't have a standing desk here. I have a standing desk at my apartment, but not at my house. Not at my house. That was weird to say. I have a standing desk elsewhere. Okay. So what is next? We want to put content link into here. I think if I do, so what I need to do now is I need to connect right, and then I stop here. I need to get the link, which I think I can do. Let's see. Can I break up a line? No. Okay. I mean, I probably can, but. So then I want to, I know I get the links somewhere else. Okay. So I need to read the file. So I need to do os.read file of S. So I see. I probably need to assign this something. I'm gonna do file path equals, and then read file path. Not yet. I don't want to do that yet. Yes, I do. So then like file contents. And then this is going to be an error if it doesn't exist. So read file path. Hungry? I could actually eat more popcorn, I think. I hate the influence that just had on me. No, I love it. I don't care. Snacks together. This tastes like theater popcorn now, but not for the right reasons. It's because it's a little stale. Okay, so file path, I might want to make sure. Does strings normally have? I think it does. Nope, doesn't. Okay. Read file path. What parameters does this take? Okay. A byte string. Oops. What? What am I doing? I don't know why I did that. Insert. Okay. What? Okay, so now I read the file path and then I want to get the length of file contents. And I'm getting the length in bytes. So I need length content. I want to make sure. I think there's another. Yep. Length file contents. Okay, and then I'm going to take this, remove it, add it to the next line. Oops. Getting used to it. I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay. So then oops. Okay, so now I need, oh, so is there anything like, so I guess I want to stop here. And then I want to write length. I'll change that. Content. Okay, so see, I'm adding the content length here, which is this 14. I don't know. That's already a byte array. Maybe it isn't actually. It's probably just a numeric. I don't know what to do here. That's probably not going to go well. This is a string. Oh, okay. Here's what I did above. I did this string array and then wrote the entire thing. So actually this just should be, all right. Sorry, this is a little bit roundabout the way I'm doing this, but it's all right. So let's do file response equals, and then we're gonna do capture all of this. So this is gonna be delete, what is that, like wordy? Delete to the end. Okay, and then I'm gonna put that here, okay. And I'm going to do strings dot join a string array with comma here. Then sprint. This is going to be length content. You're doing it, Peter. Then I want the /r/n/r/n, which I think I should start calling something else, but I'm not going to because it's more fun this way. And then the file contents, right? No, but that's a byte, so I don't want to do that. Not yet. That's awesome, Alan. I'm so happy to hear. Oh, but you can't see it because so let me just scooch it down a bit. There we go. So then, okay, right. So because the file contents read into a byte string, I think I want to pass this first. File response. Then, because I still have the connection open, I think I can write the contents here, but as they are instead of converting them to a string. So I can just say file contents. And I don't think I have to I need a end string here. and then a join indicator. Okay, I think this will give me what I want for the first one. I don't think I'll pass the second one. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Missing comma before new argument. 86. For new line? What is it saying? What did it say? Missing comma? Oh, I see it. That's what I needed. Okay, y'all. Moment of truth. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right. All right. First test passed, y'all. Well, thank you, Alan. You mean I read them at all? I know. This is cool. So it got 200. Why? Hey, Loki. I'm doing great. It failed successfully. Absolutely. Okay. So I think because I have files, I'm not searching in the directory for whether or not that file name exists. So I have to do that, which is fine. This probably won't be so bad. So we're going to go back down to 73 because that's what I remember. And then so what are we checking? We're saying if there's a flag, I don't care. Okay, so here, I need to see if the file exists. I think I could just look at file contents and then just label this as whatever the nil is, like file does not exist or whatever, like for that second variable. And then like exit the program. I think. So we're going to insert an error there. And we're going to say if error not equal nil, then do this, else bye-bye program. All right. Oh, you think so? All right. Well, I think, yeah, that's a good idea. No, you're probably right. Well, I should still double check, right? Successful. Ooh. Oh, no. No, a successful call reads error equals nil. So I don't want to do that. Right? A little confusing, actually. Oh, no, they're saying that. What am I missing? What am I confused about here? Read file reads the named file. Because this is logging a fatality. Even though a successful call returns read file reads the name file and returns the contents. So like if error equals nil. Oh, right. If error equals nil, that's good. That's good if error equals nil. If it doesn't equal nil, then it's bad. Okay, we're in a good... You're right, Ellen. Right. All right, so I think I did this all right. Nope. All right, let's understand this better. What am I doing? If error is not equal nil, if there is no error, this is what I'm doing wrong. So I'm putting this in, right. I'm putting everything in here. I shouldn't. I just need to put the right. This is kind of weird. A little weird. Essentially, I kind of want to do that. It should work, but it's not the right idea. But I think that's fine. I think I was just flipping it. Yeah, it does 2 tests. But I think I'm okay. I think that's correct. Oops. Yo. Just after 1 o'clock. That's so awesome. I'm very proud. Very proud. This is cool. And just like thanks, Mimic. I know I was like saying to myself, though, you have to refactor this. No, but I think I did. I did a bit. And like, I can see like sort of a pattern of the response too, like as you look through each of like the echo the user agent, the files, like there is like a pattern, obviously, of the command or the content type, the protocol, the content type, the content length. So I can probably, just make a program that says like, if it's an echo, this is the content type, right? If it's a user agent, this is the content type. If this is it's a file. So this is cool. I can see how like the code is going to fold into some function. I wouldn't say functional, but functions. So this is cool. I'm so happy. All right. I don't think I'm going to stay awake because staying awake is not good for me. I do it too much. What do you mean in progress? Don't you tell me that I passed? Ugh. Test passed. You can either refactor your code. Oh, I'm going to move on. That was a good. What do I want to say? This specific part of building the server really got me thinking about the patterns and data retrieval better. Thank you. All right, boom. All right. So the next step is my last step, which is brilliant. So I think I don't know when I'll stream next. I'm going to be at TwitchCon. Hold on, I'm gonna pause the music. Oh, that's cute. No, who did this? Never mind, I'm not. I'm leaving this song on. Alan, you're amazing. I don't know if you know. Okay, so I have TwitchCon. So I'll be gone Friday and then Monday, and then we fly back Tuesday early morning. And then I'm deciding whether or not to go into work to drive the 5 hours to my job Tuesday night or Wednesday night. If I do it Wednesday night, I'll probably stream Tuesday night. I am not likely to stream Monday night because of TwitchCon, and I might be tired Tuesday night too. So we'll have to see. I've got a lot of responsibilities on Tuesday. I don't want to overdo it. If I want to get a setup at my at my on-site location so that I can stream from there. But that's going to be a little ways out. So I will try my best to stream next week after TwitchCon. But if I don't, then I will see you in 2 weeks. And for now, let's just go with that. And if I stream next week, it will be a fun surprise. I appreciate all of you for hanging out. This felt amazing. I just feel like I really like this program, and I'm not I am a partner with them, and this is the first time that I've said this is for sure worth the effort. This is worth, well, I don't know what it's worth, right, for you, but I really like it. And I think if you can, they have beta ones that you can go through that are free. That are pretty great. Yeah, of course, of course. I know, I'm really excited, Jimmy. It's great. All right. So let's check out our raid. Good. Oh, that's later. Okay. All right, so let's see who we can raid. And I don't like this new raid platform. They have this let's see. Let's see who's in software and game dev. I haven't rated GG Impact in a while. All right, let's raid Bash. All right, we're gonna raid. Let's raid Adam. I don't know. Oh no, this is a game. No, let's raid. We'll raid GG Impact. Leak code is always fun. I don't know Team Bash. I could. I might. I mean, I might. Do you think I should? All right, let's do that. That's not a problem. All right, team. We're going to do it. Raiding over to Team Bash. She isn't just chatting, though. All right, it's fine. It's all good. It's okay. It's all good. Good. I think it's been a bit since I've raided her. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for the lurks and the chats and the, just sticking around. You're all awesome. I love it. Thanks again. Night. I will see you soon. Oh, and go ahead and do a raid call if you want. I've got my raid emojis. I need to make some more. I need to make some free ones. Do like a raid and a couple highs, and that'll be fun. Bye.
Bye.